morning. It's day 14. We're getting packed up. It's just after 5:30. Weather still looks good. In fact, it looks a little better on Friday, Gabrielle just said. We're finally putting all the remaining pieces in our packs here. And we're having our Starbucks Nitro, which we really enjoy. And we have this sausage McMuffin type thing that we're in the microwave. Couldn't figure out how to defrost it, so I'm just cooking it and we'll see how that goes. So we'll check back later when we're on the road. So we have some improvement supposedly in the weather forecast, but not really.
Today it says we have an extra hour. The thunderstorms don't start at 1.
Nice.
We should be below anyways, but Saturday it doesn't have the big thunderbolt cloud. Now it has sun and the thunderbolt.
Whoa!
So, which means we might get a little bit of sun in the morning on Friday. But, and now it says 60%.
Instead of like 90 or something?
It was 90 and then it went to like 80 something.
Oh my gosh.
60%. But it is 0.27 inches of rain. And that's normal. Wow. The normal is like 0.10 or whatever. But yeah. So
maybe it's just a more patchy kind of thing, like, you know, like just thunder clouds. It's not just all over.
Yeah.
And usually we're pretty lucky. It's not usually where we're at. Yeah, so our packs are all.
Yeah.
My
So
packs
now
all
it
set up.
scattered showers and thunderstorms.
Oh, that's good. Excellent.
Scattered thunderstorms during the evening, followed by occasional showers overnight.
Yeah. So that's weather underground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, weather underground's pretty good.
It's gonna get cold.
What's the
low here is gonna be 46.
Whoa.
Which means it's gonna be cold for us.
Whoa.
It could hit.
Well, it's gonna hit the. I don't think it's gonna hit the 30s.
I think it could, right? High 30s maybe.
Oh, cool. Well, we're ready for that. Make sure we put our filters in our tents then. All right, 6:25. We just stepped out of our place, and here we go. Super beautiful day. Check this out. Woo.
I want to do a voice message. Now, thunderstorms look better on Friday too as well. So we're looking good. We'll be wet, but we should be good. We love you.
We love you. We'll check in.
Bye.
That's our message to mom/wife. All right, G. You know where we're going?
I'm pulling it up.
All right. We do know this. Okay. All right. Here we go. 3,000 feet. It's gonna be flat for quite a while though. All right, we got a hitch from Jeff. He's gonna go hike what they call a 13er, and he literally drove us right to the trail head, which was just over the top. So that's super cool. So since we started late, we're actually ahead of schedule. Probably it's like 6:30 right now. So we're looking good. We got a bunch of flat. We're gonna just cruise along the lake for a while. And then as he said, we start going up. We're hiking for a little bit. You can kind of see we're across the lake now. So the village, where is the town now, G? Is it still out of?
It's still out of view.
You still have, oh, I can see I bet you that's the power station down there. They do generate power. I asked, is it Jeff? Was our guy? Yeah, he says it's mostly underground, so that's cool.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is.
Look at it.
Yeah, and we can tell just by talking to people that are here. Nice. They're kind of really proud of where they live, and they love it. It feels like it's a really special place. Like, why wouldn't anybody else or everybody else want to live here? Kind of thing. I kind of get that. Oh, somebody behind us. No, just dogs barking. Well, we could both smell this. This is entering into the burn that literally just happened a couple months ago. Small burn, thankfully, but it happened from a campfire, unattended, and it definitely burned. Gabrielle saw that too, and we were a couple months ago. We were watching all the cities and everything.
Like half the aspen singed.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. Aspen's still alive, doing its thing. Yeah. So this is what a new burn looks like. So those trees are not, I don't know if they're alive or dead. Some of them are green on the top. Some are very green on the very tip. But, that's kind of a rare occurrence to see a burn like this. Usually the trails is closed because there's trees all over the place and stuff like that. They have to reroute, but yeah, it's not that, relatively speaking, it's really small from a burn. And people in the city were obviously really concerned. I think they're pretty ticked too. There's definitely, well, it got started from a campfire. And
yeah.
I guess a number of fires.
All those camp spaces up there.
Yeah, all those camps, that dispersed camping right there, that's probably related to that. I can tell just the conversations we have, you know, with the increase of people just stopping and camping wherever they want, kind of boondoggling it and stuff like that. The feeling I get and the kind of side statements are a lot of fires are getting started because of those folks. And there's this tension between, you know, the freedom of camping wherever you want and going out with, you know, not lighting the forest on fire. So I don't know where that's going to go, but there's definitely tension there between people for sure. So we're about ready. Oh, there's still some burn in front of us, though, but we're getting close to being out of it, I think. Ooh-wee. It's like almost the lake's even getting calmer over here. So you said there isn't, we are at the lower of the twin lakes. So there's one above it, and that is the power station area right there. So I was thinking there had to be something up above there. It just looks like it, not just a river or a stream. But yeah. So wow, man. So you were just saying how much we like the mornings here, even if it's raining, or you wake up and some stuff's wet. When you wake up to sunshine, it's like, okay, we have a new day, and it's gonna be better. But you wake up and it's rainy and dark, it's like a continuation of a cruddy night. That's not a good way to wake up sometimes, you know, it's hard. So we're hoping for sunny mornings. I think we're gonna get that perhaps every day now. Maybe only Saturday, I don't know. Woo, man. Oh, that's Elbert too, right? Well, the big one right through there. That's probably it, because you look down. Oh no, that's massive. Yeah, Elbert is behind the trees right here. All right, well, the burn goes a lot longer than I thought. Still going, but this is like the big sign right here. So the traditional Colorado Trail, which is the Collegiate East, and then the Collegiate West is the CT joins the Continental Divide Trail, which is when it starts in Canada, basically. So yeah, I'm glad those are good signs.
We've been on it for a little while.
Yeah, we've been on it. This is where, that's why this trail is so gnarly. The CDT is known for just being ridge walking, gnarly. And these guys, the guys that do the CDT, I think they're like a level above the PCT hikers, certainly the AT hikers. I mean, you are out there, there's grizzly bears, you know, they know how to do it. They can live off of couscous for a week at a time, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, so it's quite an honor actually to be on this part of the trail. So, but this is the, you know, this is the west compared to the east that we had to make a decision. The east is kind of the low road, you're in the trees more. The west is the high road, you're out of the trees more. So as you can imagine, the views are super epic on the west. That's why we chose it, even though there's more likelihood. Oh yeah, like a burn into the ground type stuff. It looks a little hotter here. Yeah, one thing we noticed just walking along here, you don't, must have been a pretty hot area to burn, but there's still some grass that survived and not just came up. It looks like it's been there. And then some smaller trees, like a bunch of smaller trees here around, and they're still, you know, they didn't get burnt. Oh yeah, this must have been hot. I can see other spots in the ground. You see these freaky holes? That's where the fire is like burning kind of in the duff, right in the ground. Super hard to put that kind of stuff out because it can just smolder for, I don't know, probably weeks. You know. Huh. That's crazy. Wow, I can't get over how beautiful this lake is. All right, so here we go. Here's where we start going up. And I don't know what that's all about.
Okay, well, it crosses, like that trail crosses with this one again. So we could just take that.
So there was a sign that said trail closed, and we're like, well, we know people go up it, so something's weird. So G checked the map, and it looks like the lower trail actually crosses that one at least 2 times. So maybe the next one is gonna say it's open, that kind of thing. So we're coming up to the, yeah, we would have missed this if we took the other trail. Coming up to the Interlaken. Used to be a resort. I don't know much about it. It's closed now.
No camping?
No camping. It feels kind of mysterious to me.
Well, it's weird because it still looks like it's in decent condition.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's a historical site or what, or whether there's a lot more to it than this. Whether it was kind of like a Camp David kind of thing. I don't know. By the way, that mountain right there, that is Mount Elbert right there. So, yeah. Restoring a memory. Oops. Yeah, I got it close. I guess we can go inside. So this was originally 100 feet down, closer to the water. They moved it. I didn't think they were going to be. Oh, wow.
Rats are found in the area.
Wow, look at the floors. This place, obviously, some money was put into this.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like it's restored, but yet not doing anything.
No. Well, someday they might. There must have been, other stuff. Oh, there's stairs and everything up here. Oh my gosh, they got a little bathroom. There's stairs up here. I don't know if I want to go up, but I don't take the time to do it. We know there's clouds coming. So, wow, you can walk up. I'm really surprised they let you do that. That's really cool. Wow, look at the hinge, even the hinges.
Here you go, Deb. This is what we call a solid wood door.
Yeah. I mean, it's just very ornate. Or can you close that? Yeah, so back outside here. Well, we could spend easily an hour inside this place, but I don't know if you noticed, but there are clouds over there. So we gotta get going. Yeah, so that's just not one structure. Okay, this makes a whole lot more sense now.
Is that
like a whole?
old?
Oh, there's more of them back there too. Oh, okay. Wow. Gosh, I can't wait to read about this when we get back home. Wow. Amazing. Wow, that's so cool. There's structures all over back here. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, who was that? The Hollywood producer that got indicted for all the sexual stuff? Maybe it's something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rest, relaxation, and restoration. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah, you can tell, so they put it on the concrete.
Yeah. Well, that was an unexpected treat. I'm glad we didn't follow the rules and did not go through the closed trail. We would have completely missed that. Wow. All right. Unexpected every day. Unexpected stuff happens. That's one of the first one was the quick hitch. We're expecting that. And well, yeah, we just met a hiker that turned around. He said he was stuck in the rain last night, up about 1,000 feet at 10 o'clock. And he woke up this morning and then said, you know what, I'm gonna go to the east. I'll come back in September and do the west. We didn't want to ask him too many questions. Plus, we were in a hurry. We're like, well, 10 o'clock at night? What were you doing on the trail at 10 o'clock at night? It sounds like he just, from what we can tell, sounds like he didn't really alter his schedule. He's just like, well, it didn't fit, so I'm just going to take a different trail. We're trying to adjust everything we can, eating, how we're packing, all this kind of stuff when we're hiking, so just to make it work. So I think that's probably Hope Mountain and straight in front of us.
Hope.
Your peak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our pass is
to the left of that.
to the left.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap around there.
Okay.
That's weird. Okay.
On the other side of this thing, I think, maybe.
Okay. All right.
The next lake is up there.
Yeah. Okay. Nice to see Sage again, huh? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, there's more to the conversation with the young man there. He did say, says, you know, I'm alone, hiking alone here, and that makes it even, you know, harder. Thinking, yeah, I get that. I mean, I don't think I would do this myself alone right now. I'd want to connect up with another group, and then you're kind of, you know, at the mercy of their hiking speeds and stuff. But that's what people do, though, right? They come to these trails alone, knowing that people are going to be in the same situation. They kind of connect up and they hike together.
People do that when they go through like the Sierra.
Yeah, through the Sierras on the PCT, because it's hard. Yeah, it's complicated. A lot of relational dynamics there, I'm sure, right? Yeah. If you want to go into town, or what happens if you can't hike as fast as the other people and they want to keep pushing forward and there's snow everywhere? I mean, it's just, it's tricky. So, yeah, if I was him, maybe I would have done the same thing. Well, I wouldn't have probably started like that. So Gabrielle said we have like 2.5 miles so before we go up, which is kind of wild. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna zoom in here, because we're gonna go, our pass is over here somewhere. I think we're gonna go all here, and then we're gonna zip up that and go over there. That's my guess. Anyways, I love doing the predictions. Maybe 25% of the time I'm right. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, look at that, it's really clear. The Twin Lakes where we were last night is just right beyond these trees on the other side of the lake. We'll see it soon. All right, well, looks like we're starting to go up. We're in the aspens, getting into the, conifers, is that the right word? Anyways, I'm pretty tired. I think it's the pack. The pack is packed down pretty small, but it feels relatively heavy. Got a full 5 days of food in it. And all that. Little mosquitoes, like last night at the lake, been bugging me. They're not bugging Gabrielle at all. It's kind of weird. So she's doing great, super fast pace. So I really haven't started the big climb yet. So no views from that perspective. But we're definitely starting to go up. I was just videoing a second ago, and here we go. Here's the main cutoff. Right here. Hope Pass, that's us. Interlaken, Gulch Trailhead. Shortcut Twin Lakes Store 1 mile Ford River. Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's what.
Which is back straight behind us, right?
If we weren't gonna zero, that's how I was planning us coming.
Yeah, that's how people do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you go around the other side of the lake.
If you're doing the west, anyways, that's how you do it.
Yeah. Oh, it makes like total sense. All right, so we're going to Hope Pass. 4 miles to the top.
3.8.
Good, that sounds better. Let's round down to 3.
But 3,200 feet.
3,200 feet. Jeez. All right. Well, we started up. It's pretty intense. Super pretty river stream coming down here. Gabrielle's right behind me. The first part was just a straight up, horrible rock path, and now it's turned into switchbacks. Switchbacks are totally doable too, so that's good. If it stays like this, we're gonna be fine. So here we go. More stoke needed. All right, well, I have not been videoing much because it's been pretty hard. It's flattened out now for a little while and opened up into a nice meadow right here. Stream next to us. 3 people in front of us. One's a trail runner, kind of serving as the pacer and the rabbit for the 2 CDT hikers, which we saw yesterday in town later on. And they're moving. So, yeah, got a lot of energy, so that's encouraging. She's doing fantastic. I'm hanging in there. Dark, wet trails in the forest that are really steep are hard for me. I need some wide open space, which I think we're gonna get a lot of that pretty soon. Definitely some clouds have moved in, but no problem for getting to the pass and over. So we're good for that. So that's very encouraging. Yeah, some kind of beat up cabin type structure. Well, we just passed a really cool little cabin that's beat up and torn down and coming apart. This pack's feeling really heavy on me today. You can tell we're getting up close because there's looks like the left side of the pass, and then the right side of the pass, here's the trees. Arrow's like right behind me. I'm feeling the pack. The trail's pretty good. We're getting close, so whew. It's bigger and bigger. Well, we're getting there. Pass is behind those trees. Look at that. And opened up into this nice, really big bowl. You can see the clouds forming. Gabrielle should be coming up this ridge any second. She's right behind me. All right, well, we're starting up the final areas of the pass. I can see everybody who's passed me up in front of me. Switchbacks look pretty darn good at this point, at least. There's G, looking great. There's the valley and Twin Lakes down there. A little flat area here for a bit. A lake down there. This feels like the hardest pass hill, whatever we've done the entire trip to me. I think it's because the weight of my back. But we're probably up over 12,000 feet now, so it could be some of it. Well, there's the pass. Here's the trail. There's Twin Lakes down there in Leadville in the distance. And one of those mountains is Albert. I'm not sure exactly. So close. It's like almost there. Oh man, this is so hard. Almost. She is just right over there. Woo. Yeah. All right. Oh, hey, what are your names, by the way?
Crispy.
Crispy and
Mads.
Mads. Wow.
What about you? you guys?
I'm Craig or just Stoke.
Stoke.
Stoke, I like, so that's about right.
I'm bougie.
Bougie. All right, so that's where we were. And is that one of those? Is Elkin? Elton? Eldon.
Elbert. Eldon? No, it's Elbert.
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 I kept saying Albert, and then I saw the sign. It's Elbert.
Ebert.
Gosh. Okay. So, I know that's what I was thinking. Here we go. All right. Woo! Check that. Look at that. That's where we're going. This is why we went west and not east. We gotta get down, and then I'm sure go up somewhere. I don't know which direction though. Is that awesome? Woo!
Yeah, so we just did the South Trail. We're not the South.
These are full-on CDT hardcore.
We're gonna get off at.
Okay,
so
right.
that's
391, so
205. 205. Wait, how far away are the train tracks?
it's like 204 or 404, and that was what, 90?
It's so funny. It's like a whole community of trail runners talking about breaking records and the 100-mile race coming up. It's really something. Okay, well, here we go, Collegiate West. We made it over, I think, one of the hardest things we're going to have to do. I think physically hardest because the packs are the hardest, and that was one of the steepest. So, but we made it. Woo! This is awesome, Jay! Oh my gosh! The video is incredible. I mean, this is like Sierras, man. Look, does it say this how steep this is? I mean, that's like, there must be a sheer cliff right here. You can kind of tell because we're moving. But this bowl is just unbelievable. It must be like 10,000 feet. It must be like 3,000 feet at least down there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how awesome this is. I really don't want to go all the way. Are we going to go all the way?
All the way what?
Down to the bottom there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we just all that uphill we did.
Yep.
Where is there a tunnel when you need it? Man, it's gonna be hot down there. Feels great up here. Woo! I just can't believe how amazing this is. Wow.
Pass is up there. Yeah.
It's awesome.
So trail down. Ooh, that echoed. Pretty amazing.
Go, Jay, go! Wow. Working our way down from way up there somewhere. And we just crossed through like an avalanche, little avalanche area right here. And you can really smell the trees. Must be all the sap in the sun. Smells really good. Trail's been incredibly steep, so we haven't slipped, either one of us. But man, it's gonna be really careful. What I do is I lean forward. My dad taught me nose over toes, and you won't slip. And it's worked so far when I actually do that. Wow. Yeah. You're doing really good now. We just got some water, and we're crossing boulder fields right here. That was very wet at the beginning of it because of the stream. So every step, you gotta be super careful. We're getting down here. Starting to cloud up. So we are obviously in the aspens. pretty far down. Trail did flatten out, but now it's kind of going steep again. We still have a long ways to get to the valley floor if that's where we're going to go. It's warming up. It's just 12:12 the last time I checked the watch. So I don't know, not sure how we're going to do the whole lunch thing. This is really where we need to learn what to do with an impending thunderstorms. Do we eat lunch now while the storms brew, or do we wait till it rains if it does and then eat? We're just not sure. So we're gonna kind of go through that process today in the next few days for sure, trying to figure that out. Finally, in the heat of the valley, not even the valley floor, we come to our trail junction. So Sheep Gate Trailhead, which continues down, and we go to Winfield, which I guess is the Colorado Trail and the CDT. So Gabrielle's double checking. All right, well, we've gone 11.3 miles according to Navigator Gabrielle, and probably about just as much uphill as downhill, something like that. So the pass was at 12:05, she said, and we started, what did we start this morning?
9:02.
9:02. I don't know, do the math, but that's a lot. And then, where are we right now? My watch says 10,000, but
We're 10-1.
actually, yeah, we're about 10-1. So we dropped a couple thousand here, almost 2,500. It's no wonder. Yeah, I mean, our knees are just getting beat up and stuff like that. So we've done 11 and a half. We have, what?
8.6.
About 8.5 miles to Ann Lake if we want to go all the way. So I don't know, we'll just see how we feel. Tomorrow's not a long day, so we don't have to make it to the lake in a sense. So at this point, I mean, we did the big thing that we needed to get done today.
Yeah.
And we're out of, harm's way kind of thing. So from the weather. So the goal now is just to kind of figure out how to stay dry.
Yeah.
And if we get wet, how to get dry after that and not get hypothermia. It's not going to get cold today, but in a couple days, it is going to get high's going to be like 65 or something like that. That's what it said. So it's going to get a little interesting coming up. So, but we're both doing really good. We're healthy, no falls, anything like that. In fact, I need to do a check-in right now. I forget to do that. I need to do my check-in for lunch. All right, so what do you got there? Do you have a Pop-Tart? I had my
It was
Pop-Tart
like
for breakfast.
leftover from a while ago.
Nice.
So now I have
Beef jerky.
beef jerky. It's pretty good. It's a little bit more spicy than I would like.
Yeah, people just like to spice stuff up
I
too
don't
much.
like spice very much. And then I have Fritos,
Nice, the staple.
and then we'll see.
Oh, look at
This
that.
thing is, the massive thing.
King size. That would be good for a trail snack maybe too.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm having a tuna creations. It is, just in case you're wondering, it didn't. I ripped off the top. It does say that it is wild caught. Interesting. Got some calories, got some protein. Is wild caught is a product of Ecuador. So I don't know if they process it there or what. I always kind of am curious about all that kind of stuff. Wild caught in Ecuador. But how did they get it to the U.S.? Don't know all the details. Anyways, so I'm having that. I already have my Pop-Tarts. But besides the chips, though, I'm going to have some of the newest thing, which is the pretzels and salt. Yes, peanut butter pretzels, which should be super tasty. And a fatty beef stick. A teriyaki flavor, which I've never had. So I'm going to give that a try. So it should be a pretty nice if those clouds don't dump on us, which I don't think they're going to right now. What do you think?
More clouds over there too.
I can't see those, so they do not exist. That's convenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, we had our lunch. It is now 1:20. We have about 8.5 miles if we want to go to Ann Lake, but we have 1,400 feet to go up. What that means if we do that, then tomorrow we only have a 900-foot climb. Only. Oh, there's our first thunder. We only have a 900-foot climb to the pass tomorrow. I think the hike tomorrow is only like 11 miles or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I just remember it being like 13 or less or something like that.
Yeah, it was weirdly short, and that's because we're setting up for the Friday. And Friday is the big day, so we're trying to get everything set up for that day. 2 pass, fully exposed, potential rain the whole day. So that's why we have that. It'll be a good recovery day. And if we don't get to Ann Lake, we're still going to be okay. I'm assuming there's camping spots along the way. So we're doing good. Wow, that sun is really intense. We decided not to put sunscreen on because of all the clouds, and there are a lot. So our plan, like if and when it rains, we're just gonna put our frog togs on everything, like on the outside of our backpacks are in plastic, and inside everything's protected by at least 1 layer of plastic bags. So we're gonna be good. Oh, I might put on my rain skirt too, which I probably will because it's not a big deal. It's basically just a white trash bag with the bottom cut out, and I just tuck it into my shorts. And believe it or not, that actually keeps your shorts dry, which is great. I really don't like wet shorts getting into a tent. So it looks really stylish too. Chicks dig it. It's a really good thing any way you look at it. So we'll see how that goes. Out of the aspens into the sage. Wow. Oh, that's just what we need, G. Nice breeze. Fully exposed to lightning and thunder. This is great. You know, we're thinking maybe, we don't know, but maybe Ann Lake is there, and that's the pass up there. Who knows? Who knows? But let's see if we get a good shot coming. Oh, there's the side shot. Some more opportunities to explore over there. There was a road down there. We heard a car, believe it or not. Seems like everything's accessible in Colorado by a Jeep. And we did not come from there. We came from straight up there, just to the left. Can you believe that? It's just like straight up from there. All right, so there we go. There's G, just killing it, crushing it, doing her G thing. Yeah, super nice. Here's our water source. It's a pretty stream. Look at that. You can like jump in that. I'm not gonna do it though. So we're just chilling on the trail in the afternoon. Don't know exactly where we're going, but pretty cool looking all around us. Woo! That's what the elevation is here. We're getting up here though. I don't know if that's where we're going. We're going to the right. Sure is pretty though, isn't it? Yeah, there's some gnarly ravines.
Crossing something in the middle there, and then we're going in between.
Oh, so we're going up that valley there. So we're not like cross
No,
here.
we're not doing that.
Oh, I see. Okay, because there looks like there's a trail right there.
There is a trail, it's just not our trail.
Are we below that then? Or we're not going that way? Not sure.
We turn right underneath those switchbacks. Yeah. You can see the cars.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff down there, like the structures. Yeah, we're talking about there's a car, there's some structures, or tents and stuff. I'll tell you, Colorado, you would say that there's so much space in Colorado, you can do that kind of stuff. I mean, I was thinking that, gosh, if I had a family and I wanted to car camp, this is my kind of car camping. There's like nobody around. Kids could just go crazy, throw rocks. Be amazing. All right, so we think Here's our guess. Is that we're gonna go up this valley here, and end pass is right in there. We can't see around. We don't think it's not around the bend here. So, but this is pretty cool. Check this out. This mountain's really a lot of red kind of rock. Look at that. Look at that chute right there. That thing. Never seen anything like that before. And the rock is just a really interesting mountain. There's just so much to see here. It's amazing. And you just had the standard meadow with the aspens. Oh, look at above us right there. Oh my gosh, I would have missed all that. Check that out. Wow. A little craggy up there. Ah, that's cool. Wow, it's beautiful, the color of trees. Yeah, we're coming up to some signage. Lake and Pass, baby. Winefield. Maybe that's where those folks were at. Lake and Pass to Hope Pass. Let's see. No Jeeps, ATVs, motorcycles. Only horses and hikers. Only horses and hikers. Now we're going to cross the stream in a Texas gulch. So usually, if we're going down to the bridge, we're going to start going up. Yeah, time to check the map, huh? Whoa! Yeah, let's face it. Super pretty. Remnants of an old bridge down there. Just trying to figure out the situation here. All right, well, just about 3 o'clock, and sure enough, it started sprinkling, so we put our frog togs on. Nice little ear things I got here. And it's starting to rain more. But it's clear in front of us, you know. I don't know. Gotta do what you gotta do. G's sporting her nice new frog togs as well. Well, I didn't show you last night, but I kind of ripped out the bottom of my pants in my frog togs, which I'm not wearing. So the host at the cabins, and gave me a strip of duct tape. It's about, I don't know, 8 inches long or something like that. So I stuck that right there. Looks kind of interesting. So I'll show you that if appropriate at the time. Right now it looks like we're gonna hike another couple miles. We're not gonna go to Ann Lake. There's another nice spot I think we can camp at. Still make, it'll make it so tomorrow, not a long day, and we can get over and pass and down like early in the morning. So we're good. So we've kind of done what we needed to do. What we're trying to do now is just don't load up tomorrow and have a nice place tonight. That's what we're doing now. Well, the rain stopped, but now we're getting a thunder display here. Just walking through a meadow. We'll get back into the trees. Well, it's coming from right up there. There's 2 mountains. Quite a display of thunder just a minute ago. As long as it stays on top of the mountains, we're good. That is so cool. Wow. Got everything. Meadow, big trees, mountains, thunder. Got it all. Clouds. Wow. Look at this. That is pretty dark, isn't it? But look at the mountains way Right there. Woo! This meadow. The what basin?
Silver Basin.
Silver Basin. Look at those old cabins right there. Silver Basin. Well, maybe they were mining. Maybe that's what that thing is right there. Kind of left over. Nice river. It's super pretty. So I was kind of hoping we were going to camp down here at the end of the road. Or the car. Gabrielle said, no, we got to go further. Great.
We're 1.1 mile away.
1.1 mile away.
Could be, but...
Could be right after that, then. We were in the trees for a while. It sure is nice hiking out in the meadow. It's kind of nice being exposed to, you know, there's thunder all around you. You know, it makes you feel really vulnerable, which is healthy. Something like that. Wow. Crazy. Check that out. It looks like the Colorado Trail crest. And look at the mountains to the right of it. Those are like vertical. Woo! That's pretty cool, man. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be raining on us pretty soon. Woo! Look at that thing right there. So this is down the valley we just came up. It's starting to sprinkle again, but I'm sure it'll stop. We're trying to find some campsites right now. The closest I've ever been to lightning flash. King! It's like right above our heads. Why don't we go over here, G, and just kind of hang out? Oh, it was hailing a while ago. I don't know. It's this place to sit down. I don't know if that's a better spot or not. Why don't we just sit where we were before? All right. Woo! Crazy, huh? Yeah. It's kind of fogging up. I don't wonder why it's fogging up. That's weird. Okay.
Under my legs.
Yeah, stuff like that. All right, we finally found a spot. Gabrielle, how are you gonna do yours again?
Yeah,
You're gonna do it like that?
Do that. It's definitely sloped.
Yeah, it's tricky. So I'm gonna mine's gonna go like right here. And it's like you're playing golf. That actually looks pretty darn good. So this is what we got to go through. This is probably the furthest apart we've been. We have a lot of fun by having our tents right next to each other like a one big pyramid, but it's pretty tricky. All right, so the rain's kind of slowed down a little bit. That's great. It was hailing a little bit. Got some of the loudest crackling thunder in my life. That was very cool. Gab and I looked at each other and like, ah! It's still going up there. Oh, what? I thought it was a flash. No, okay, we're good.
Let's
Price
just
is
say,
averted.
I'm glad we're not camping at Lake Ann.
That's right, good choice. All right, we have set up camp. It's 4:45. Light mosquitoes. We found a spot. It was not optimal, but we made it work, and we're actually pretty close to each other, so I think it's going to work out really well. Gabrielle is really good at getting the tent like perfectly centered and, everything pulled tightly just right. So my tent is way better than it has been the last few days. So pretty stoked. So the thunder and lightning stopped. So like right outside here, I just walked down, and I think we'll probably set up right here and have dinner, and this will be our dinner view. Not bad, huh? Yeah, I suspect it's gonna, clear up a little bit. Real common around dinner time. Pretty neat, huh? And up there, that's where we're gonna be going. That is just that formation right there. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And I'm sure I'll talk a lot about that tomorrow ad nauseam. So here's kind of our campsite, what it looks like from down here. See, we're kind of hunkered in the trees here, which is good because when it was hailing and raining, we didn't get it, so it's pretty good. Pretty nice, huh, G?